Hello, everybody. My name is Donald, and I'm in focus now. I am Donald Schmidt.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ija.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lauren.
Hi, everyone. I'm Aaron.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Hi, I'm Geraldine, and together we are
The Professionals.
Documentaries on demand.
Yes, we are the professionals, and as we mentioned, as Jill mentioned earlier, we're going to get from you a hobby or pastime that you like. And while we're getting those, I'm going to look over at my screen here and see what people are typing in.
Yeah, some of the potential possibilities that we are professional at today include going to the dog park, so professional dog parking,
Yes,
professional knitting, or professional bug hunting.
Yes, rearranging underwear drawers, surfing, bug hunting. Well, it's solving chess problems. Actually, you know, both bug hunting and rearranging underwear drawers to me sort of sounds like the various cataloging hobbies, right?
Yeah,
Stamp collecting and bug collecting and putting spoons on your wall.
Right,
that was a thing.
There's people build entire infrastructures to house their collections.
Yeah, I guess there's like the Beanie Babies. They had Beanie Baby shelves. Is that something, or am I just
imagining? Now the
it?
baseball card collectors have the special, sleeves that protect from ultraviolet rays,
which go for collector card games too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the Lego minifigures have little cases that they fit perfectly in as well.
Which to me just seems weird, because why don't you just stick them on Lego
I know.
plates? I don't know. Did anybody here collect these sort of things and arrange them as a child or as an adult?
As a kid, I remember collecting quarters, because that was back in the day when they had state quarters, but that was
and
it.
They have the little magazines you can put them in. You can open them up and see, here are my quarters. They have them for pennies. They have them for everything. I'm trying to remember if I collected anything like that.
Pokemon. That's the closest I can get to.
American Girl doll cards. I was really big into American Girl dolls. So the dolls, the clothes, the books, the cards. I had binders with it all organized, like by doll and by era. So yeah.
Wow.
I had the Care Bears. You know, you get the stickers and you had the books and you could put them in the stickers and collect them all and fill up the sticker book. No one has.
So if you were collecting, say, insects, and you wanted to build something to house insects, would the insects be alive or dead?
No, generally.
Ooh.
This is like a Victorian era pastime, so I think they're generally pretty dead. They put them on little pins, and they soak them in like something that it's horrifying. But
it's 2020, Don. We can have anything.
Are you arguing for dead bugs?
No, I'm arguing for live bugs.
Oh. Me too. I'm in favor of live bugs, and I stand by this message.
There are places
where
you can go and see that kind of thing on display, for sure.
Yeah. So do we have enough, we think?
So we're going with bugs or underwear?
Collectibles, yes, bugs and underwear drawers.
Okay.
Bugs and underwear drawers.
It's been a long day at the factory. It's glad to finally be able to take a time to rest these weary fingers. It's real strain and work putting together those little ant enclosures. You know, every ant just needs their own little individual cubicle. All the better for you to gaze at.
Back in my day, Frankie, it was just a rectangle and some sand. That's it. Now these millennial collectors and these Gen Z collectors, they need special combs for each of their bugs. Like what?
I tell you something. I tell you what, Darlene, there's definitely, we didn't raise these kids right. Their parents didn't raise them right. Like, they're asking for the moon and the stars and the sun, and it's,
And they want their bugs to each have their own pumpkin spice latte as well. Huh?
Oh my God. We have to paint those. We have to paint every little, spice in the latte. Gets painted by us. It hurts.
Single speck of cinnamon.
All right, I'm gonna go draw the bath and just soak my fingers in some ice water.
Yeah, break's over. See ya, Frankie.
See ya, darling.
Now, the key to having a successful underwear drawer is to start with the infrastructure. You really need to make sure that it is well supported so that your collection, so that the individual pieces within the collection can support you, if you know what I mean. Well, I mean, don't you agree, Daphne? Very important.
I can't begin to finish a sentence that would be as magically put as my wonderful Sam just said it.
Oh, you big flatterer, Daphne. Almost as flattering as these briefs. Woo!
Oh.
I'm wearing the pride of my collection today, the 1974 Hanes original line boxer briefs. They made just a very limited run of these, but oh, are they smooth. Let me tell you.
Not as supportive as the Playtex with the extra pointy combs that they only made in 1963.
That is a beautiful piece, Daphne. I figure if that was on the open market today, it would fetch somewhere in the 5-figure range. It's a doozy.
5 figures just for a brassiere. 5 figures.
Yeah, 5 figures to enhance your figure every time.
He's got such a way with words. He's got such a way with words.
It's a gift.
So you see, over the past few years, the most successful businesses have been cross-modal, multimedia, brand awareness.
That's right. We used to be part of the lingerie corps of engineers, Lawrence and I.
Yes.
Then we realized a lot of people who organize their underwear also collect exotic insects.
Yes. See, Cynthia and I have a unique set of skills that only a lifetime of service in the lingerie corps of engineers can bring you. We've created under things the size of a mountain and some the size of an ant. Not to put too fine a point on it.
Yes. We were the ones who developed the Victoria's Secret Teddy Tunnel.
Yes. Even I don't know what that is. That's Cynthia's specialty. She worked for a secret group in the lingerie corps. I'm actually a little bit jealous that I never got to go there. I only worked on above ground elements.
Yes, the tunnel provided our shoppers with a unique, immersive experience.
I still wish you would have let me visit at least once.
It's very estrogen centric.
I know.
They take a hormonal swab from your cheek just to be sure you're not trying to infiltrate.
I know, but I don't know. I got some estrogen, right? I mean, guys have estrogen. I just feel left out, and I think with this insect thing, it's less about not like it's less about wanting to work with insects and more about wanting to just have some effect, because I just had no effect in the lingerie corps. I just felt so left out.
You were valuable, Lawrence, and
Oh.
in ways that you don't know.
Mysterious. Well, anyway, we're looking forward to a great launch of our cross-modal insect lingerie line. We'll see how it goes.
Yes. Very, very exciting.
They want us to make what now? Lingerie for the ants? I did not go to Craftsman College for this. I had dreams and aspirations. I was supposed to be building miniatures of fruit like arrangements, you know? Fruit arrangements bring people happiness and joy. Ant lingerie does not. Oh. This is such a waste of my talents. I was destined for great things. I was destined to make a difference. I was supposed to make a difference before these kids came around and ruined everything.
Oh, hey! You're the manufacturer, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So how are we going on building up to the full capacity?
Well, currently about three of my fingers don't work so hot. Two more are they're in splints and casts. Got another one that's got a mosquito bite the other day.
Oh,
So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're at 40% capacity right now.
okay. Can I stop you there for a second? First, are you okay? I mean, it seems like you're injured.
I'm an artist. It's part of the job description.
Wow, you're an artist?
Was trained to be, at least.
Well, why aren't you now? I mean, I've seen your work. It's marvelous. So small.
Exquisite, detail-oriented, thought-provoking, evocative, profound, all sorts of big words. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, those are very big words. Yeah. So what's the problem?
Well, Mr. Lawrence, it's a contract. You're the guy who brings us the contracts.
Yeah.
And your contracts are kind of soul crushing. Being completely honest.
Oh, okay. Can we sit and have a powwow here about this? Because that's sort of troubling to me. Because I want our contracts to make underwear for insects to be fulfilling. I mean, what could be more fulfilling?
Look, I promise you. Shit here. No, I promise you. We here are. Your ants will never feel more fulfilled than when they're wearing one of our handcrafted artisanal underwears with specially designed folding contraptions in the waistband to make sorting your lingerie ever easier. Just clip it in and it'll just stay there. It's beautiful. It's a work of art, if I say so myself.
That was an amazing turnaround. Way to suppress your emotions.
Yes, it's what I do.
Darlene here. I didn't come to work here to suppress my emotions. Oh, he left. I had my emotions come out. He's gone. And then,
Darlene,
I'll take my vision board and I will leave.
The ants are fulfilled, but I'm not.
Yeah, I think something like this, but a little smaller for the ants. That should work, Sam. Hey, Sam, I think I found the right solution. I can't hear you, Sam.
I'm sorry, Daphne. I was busy polishing the Victoria's Secret collection in the back room there. What you get? Oh, look at that. Now that is a nice infrastructure. I must say, Daphne, you have outdone yourself this time.
Why, Sam, that's just a plain sentence. Normally you're so colorful.
Well, Daphne, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. I, I've been feeling a lot of pressure in our relationship lately, like very constricted. I've thought at first it was the original run Fruit of the Looms, juniors I'd been trying out because they are very tight, but I think really it's more in our relationship. You expect a lot of me, Daphne, all the time, and it gets a little exhausting. To be perfectly fair, I can't always be on the top of my game. Sometimes I just want to say very simply, I love your infrastructure.
Why, Sam, you did it again. That was beautiful. How do you do that? You have such a way with words.
I guess the expectations continue then. I'm going to go polish the lace.
I've upset him, but I'm not sure how. Oh, you never let me down.
Lawrence, we're having a problem with a certain segment of our demographic.
Oh boy.
Seems the arachnids are complaining that we're not putting enough leg holes in our garments.
But they're a completely different genre, a completely different group. We have to focus our marketing. If we spread out to arachnids, soon we'll be doing octopi and squid. I don't even know how many arms squid have.
I think it might be 10. That's the problem. We advertise and people are not people, but certain.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop you. Insects are people. They're not human, but they're people. They have feelings. Right. They have thoughts in a communal sense, right?
Right.
I'm very good friends with this colony.
Yeah. As they're the various organisms that we have.
Fair.
Be they people of 6 legs, 4, 2, 8, even the centipede and millipede communities.
Oh God, I hadn't even thought about them.
They all demand. They all have different needs when it comes to their foundational desires.
Working all day, folks. Think I figured it out for the arachnids.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
That is.
And if I'm not mistaken, it appears that you have solved the number of legs issue.
Yeah. Yep. You gotta, just be real creative with where the straps go and where the legs go. Thinking outside of the box over here, Darlene has her ideas.
outside of the colony, I might say, outside of the hill.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That was an ant joke.
Oh, I got it. I just didn't laugh.
That's fair.
So it's not having a specific hole for each individual limb, but just enough large holes that several could fit through at once comfortably.
Yeah, they gotta feel real comfy like when they got the lingerie on. We want everyone to feel comfortable while also feeling their best.
Makes
Look,
sense.
I hate to throw a wrench into all of this, but I thought of something. What about the grubs? They have no legs.
Back to the drawing board for me.
Yeah.
See, honey, I made it for you.
Beautiful, honey. I'm sorry I was so down and dejected earlier. I was just having a bad day. You're right. I really need
Sorry.
to. No. It was all me. You were just trying to push me. And sometimes that's what love is. Push your partner to new heights. I mean, look at what you're doing. You are so committed to your craft. All those insects ready to model their lingerie. It's beautiful.
Oh, gee, thanks, honey. I'm so ever so sorry. I appreciate and love you. I never meant to make you feel bad.
Oh, it's okay, honey. I love you too. And to show you just how much I wrote a song. A song about insect lingerie and our love.
Oh my goodness.
Fly, fly, fly. You're wearing button flies, Mr. Fly. Why does your lingerie make me feel so high? I like love, wings of a dove, 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 love. Fly with the fly.
You have such a way with words and music and songs and my heart.
Your heart is the infrastructure for my soul, darling.
Love is the infrastructure for my life.
Let's build an empire.
Let's do it.
I've just spent all day redlining the new designs, and it's just overwhelming. I mean, I thought that working in a massive organization, designing structures and methods for lingerie sales was a soul-crushing activity. And I thought, hey, why not break into something new? Build a new business with new customers and new worlds of wonder. But the problem is just coming. They just keep coming.
Yeah, they do. And then they're gonna change on you. All this work you're putting in now, all this effort you're going in, all this market research and aspirations and dreams and hopes and everything you have in your head right now, War's not gonna want anymore. They're not gonna want, simple ant enclosures or sculptured fruit arrangements. They're gonna want ant lingerie. They're gonna want lingerie, insect lingerie organizers. Then they're gonna want different. Now we're not. You know what I just heard? You know what Daphne just came to me about? We're not even doing insect lingerie anymore. No. Where there was arachnid lingerie, there was cephalopod lingerie.
Yeah. No, the cephalopod's been put off till next season.
All right. What about the newt lingerie? Like they have variable number of limbs. That tail could come off on and off.
I don't think we have models for the newts yet. I think we have to.
Yeah,
let me check if I can find a design.
Every one. Do you know which company you're contracting the prototypes out for? Me.
Yes, you.
I'm making every single one. And then toss it out, and it's not good enough.
Honestly, I just want to go home and I just want to take my spoons and I just want to arrange them on the wall.
But you can't. You know why? You can't.
Why?
Because if you go home without finishing whatever this client wants, you won't have a home to go back to. You won't be able to buy any spoons, much less hang them up and organize them.
Yeah, but I am
daily grind.
I am the client. I can stop this all by just going home and nobody tells me I have to do something else. I'm telling you what to do.
I need you to pay me. Don't do that.
Man, don't you have anything that you do outside of work?
No.
Memorable plates? Collectibles from the Knoxville World's Fair? I mean,
you don't seem to understand, sir. Mr. Lawrence, you have a white collar job. You gotta clock in.
It's blue.
Do your things. Tell me what to do, and then clock out. I
actually don't clock out. I'm salaried.
I'm salaried too, I guess, but with a different understanding about that.
Okay.
I go to the office or the workshop.
It's a lovely workshop.
Oh yeah. I can look at it a lot.
It smells like cloth.
Yeah. But I come here. I start working. Halfway through the design, if I'm lucky that day, I'll be able to get halfway through that design. New orders. Yeah. Nope, that one's not good. Toss it out. And that goes on for 8 hours. And then I still have back orders. And then I gotta go home and I gotta do more. I gotta keep working around the clock. There ain't no free time. What's that?
Well, that sounds absolutely unreasonable.
I don't know how to respond to that. Are you gonna pay me more?
Well, I was gonna say, have you ever considered collecting spoons? Very cathartic.
I just don't think that I can debase my artistic integrity. I'm
going to stop you. I'm going to stop you right there. There is no debasing when it comes to spoons. You and me, we are taking a little trip to the antique store and we are going to buy ourselves some delightful spoons, and you are going to see that they are just as good as anything you think is good.
As long as you're not coming up with new ideas and new designs that I need to make while we're on this trip, I'm all for it.
I won't be, they will be.
So we're getting married next spring. It's official.
Yeah, and as a special treat, I'm bringing him back to the first restaurant we ever went to.
Oh.
Yeah, Doe Wall. They had a whole
that Indian
wall.
restaurant.
And they had a whole wall of underwear on there. It was amazing. I'd never been to an
it was fantastic. We got this here. This is our first organization system.
In the Butte. All our memorabilia from our first dates. She just kept it all. She is such a good infrastructure builder. That's why I'm marrying her. One of them.
He's the most wonderful man that I ever met, and it's taken me a long time, but I can say a whole sentence without asking him to say it better. You're my heart, you are my Sam, You are my one and only man.
You are my love. You are my dove. You are my infrastructure that makes me just want to give you a hug. I know it doesn't quite rhyme, but sometimes you just get my tongue too tied.
You are the one, my only love.
No. Let's go make some underwear, babe.
Yeah.
Darlene's back. Darlene's been doing a lot of creating lately. Oh yeah. Oh
Yes.
creating for the bugs.
When you've met that special someone, that one that you want to invite back to your death, your nest, the one that you want to mate with and kill and eat the next day. You want to look and feel your best.
Darlene did that.
Yeah, that was the I kind of wrote the copy, and our model here, she's just brilliant.
That was so lifelike. I thought that was for me.
Yeah. I thought so too. It was like, I, for a moment there, I felt like I was a praying mantis.
On to spoons. On to spoons. We
On to
just got it
spoons.
right with the bugs and the lingerie.
Yeah.
You don't understand.
Hey.
I think Lawrence is really onto something here. Look how.
So
Look at how this strap just dangles off to the side, inviting you in,
oh
enticing you to just grab it and pull.
wow, you've selected something I didn't expect from
I'm an
that.
artist.
I mean, I'm more interested in the actual spoons, but hey, to each his own.
All right, guys. Back to the drawing board.
Yes,
Oh.
thank you. So fun. Wow, I loved all the bugs and the spoons and the underwear. That was great. So let's give the professionals a big round of applause. Come on back, professionals. Let's grab hands and take a back.
Yay!
Yay. I love what professionals does with all their backgrounds and stuff. It's super fun. Thank you, professionals. And you'll be back for a couple more shows this season as well. So stay tuned, audience, for when